tonight. Let's do some fishing. Let's see who we catch tonight. We did some fishing last night. Actually, I got a new subscriber last night. I was actually impressed with that because it was kind of a messy night. I'm not gonna lie. Max is here. Max, say hi. Max. Yeah, he's not interested in that. He doesn't care about that. He just wants to eat the leftovers that are all over the place. So, anyways. Come on. Stop, Max. Stop. No. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey, Sunflower. I'm sorry you're sad, honey. I hope you saw the comment that I just sent you. I just sent you a comment. I just replied to one of your comments that you did. You got to get through today. Make yourself happy today. If you work on today, tomorrow will work itself out. That's the bottom line, honey. Don't think about the past. Think about tomorrow. You know? Let me rephrase that. Don't think about the past. Think about today. Okay? Get through today. Focus on today. Tomorrow will work itself out. Okay? If you make today a good day, if you work on today and you make today a good day, tomorrow will be a better day. Period. So, anyways. You're sad because you had one character that won't be back to 29. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You know? Maria Queen Roblox. Hello, Maria Queen Roblox. Pretty Hard is in the house. Welcome in, Pretty Hard. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a minute. Chris Lee's in the house. Hello. I believe Pretty Hard connected me with you, Chris Lee, if I'm not mistaken. James, how was my day? It was good. It was busy. You know, I'm just getting home a little bit ago. Thank you for asking. It was a little crazy. We're getting geared up for Thanksgiving, you know. Oh, I connected you with Chris. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. No, Chris Lee was awesome. Chris, I don't know. Chris, I'm not sure who connected me with you. Maybe it was Brit Family Fun. I'm not sure. Rising Phoenix, possibly. Any of those girls. Either way, that's how I got connected with Chris. Somebody connected me to Chris. That's what I know. But that's good. Sunflower, I did not see what happened to the boy and girl. I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Cullen C. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Boy and girl got kidnapped. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Josh Buku. Tubuku? Josh, you Tubuku. That's from Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. Nice, Josh. Maria says hi. Okay. Cullen C. How old are you? I'm ancient. Oh, that's a horrible story, Sunflower. I'm sorry. Sunflower, it's okay. They can ask. They can ask how old I am all the time. Believe it or not, I'm almost 50 years old. And believe it or not, Max wants to go out and chase some rabbits, so I'm gonna hook him up. Oh, Max is gonna, I guess, I don't know if you guys can see him or not. I'm gonna hook him up to the little chain, the lead, so that he can't get away, but he can go out and hunt rabbits. He just won't be able to get past the chain. Go ahead, Max. Go. What? Go. All right, so he's gone for a few minutes. I'm just waiting for my wife to get home, and then we're gonna do dinner. I've got dinner. I just gotta heat it up, you know. That's it. If you guys can excuse me for 1 minute. Who's here? Sunflower Pretty. Can you guys run the show for a minute? Please. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, nature calls. Okay. You've got a pink icon. So that's cool. So, hi, Sophia and Ava. Hi, Sophia and Ava. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, as always. I'm just hanging out. I had a long day. I just got home a little bit ago, actually. So I worked like a 14-hour day. Which is okay. The last 5 hours was pretty mellow. It was a memorial banquet. And yeah, that was it. I just had to make a little hors d'oeuvres. Ooh. But yeah, that was about it. No, how y'all doing tonight? Is that the one? Is it way back? Brandon, you were curious that your aunt that was on the platform the other night. No, that's not my real aunt. That's Auntie Mickey. She is the very first person that I ever went live with. I made a cooking video, and she came on, and you do that side by side live. She was the very first person. She was in a group that I was in before I met you and Rising Phoenix and your guys' end. I was support group. They kind of because I didn't want to get monetized so much, they kind of let me. They all kind of just freaking blocked me out of the blue and just was like, no, because I wasn't committed. They were like 100% committed to getting. No, but Auntie is a friend. I supported her. She supported me. She was my very first co-host. She was my very first co-host on a cooking video that I did. Pretty, I can send that to you. I'll send it to you through Discord, actually. I'll send you the link through that so you don't have to march through all, because it was almost a year ago. That was my very first live. But, yeah. Now she's blown up. She's got like 1,500 subscribers since then. She was doing same as me. We both started out at the same time. She was doing same as me, you know. Yeah, I did see your question. Pretty. I thought I did it. Here it is. I was asking, was that my auntie? No, that's not. No, I was trying to explain to you. Her name on the channel is Auntie Mickey. That's not my aunt. But she's a friend of mine, and she was the first person to go live with me. She was my co-host when I went live on a cooking live. And, you know, she's very near and dear to my heart because of that. There were situations that happened in the group that we were in, and we got separated, and I ended up getting blocked from her channel by other mods that didn't like me, you know, for whatever reason. Who the hell couldn't like this ugly mug, you know? You know? Who the hell couldn't like this ugly mug and this personality? Come on, you know? But, you know, whatever. They didn't like me. They blocked me from her channel, and since then we've reconnected, and we're having a hard time. She doesn't have me blocked. I don't have her blocked. But she can't see my messages, etc. I could put messages on her thing. It's kind of a struggle. It's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But she was my very first. Like I said, Pretty. I will send you on Discord. I will send you the link to my very first live video that I went live on, and she was the co-host. So, but her name is Auntie Mickey. That's her channel name. So, yeah, I guess that was a little bit more than you were expecting. Yeah, I could get even deeper with that, but that's a private conversation, you know. But yeah. Yeah, you got to watch out with your mods, because the mods that, like I said, we had mutual mods, and they basically turned on me for no reason other than the fact that they like the drama, and the fact that I wouldn't give it to them. I was just like, hey, you guys have been my friends. You want to turn me down, you want to walk away, that's fine. That's your choice. I supported you. You know, that's about it. I did support a lot of people. She was one of them. She was one of the ones that went back after everything was done and was like, realized that everything that was going on was wrong, you know. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault. The leader of our group was, I want to say, narcissist, you know. Grow birds. You are the best YouTuber. You deserve everything in the world. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. They'll never turn down my sausage. Hello, Solomon. Hello, Solomon. Hey, if they turn it down, you just go to the next one. The next barfly, right? Max, I think Max has found something, and he's on the lead, so he can't get out. So he's a little frustrated. But Solomon, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I may be a little late because I might be a little late. And Saturday, number one, I got to work. But number two, somebody invited me to another live, and I was like, I can come on for a few minutes, but I got to get to Solomon's, so I might pop in there for a few. But I've also got to work on Saturday night, so Max, the crazy freaking dog. Let me get him. Solomon, you replied on the short. I think it was when he was. No. You replied on the Colombian marching powder short from the live the other night, but Max was. I gotta watch him. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta watch him. If he gets out, it's a pain in the ass to get him back. Once he gets out of the yard, he's free. He runs, Well, that's awesome. Rico Birds, if you want to put your YouTube channel up, you can display it. That's fine. I don't mind. You can share your channel. I'm all about sharing here. That's fine. Sorry, guys. I got distracted with Max. I got to keep an eye on him because if he gets, like I said, if he gets out, it's a freaking disaster. But yeah, Solomon, I believe you commented on the clip that they took from my highlight that was about the Colombian marching powder. I believe I tried to look up because every single clip is called live highlights, and I got like 10 of them. Usually those are the only things posted. I don't post the entire. I don't usually post the entire lives. Depends how inebriated I am. But I keep some of them up. I keep them up because my YouTube was October. I think I got enough oomph to get monetization by the end of the year. I'm gonna try it. I mean, for giggles. I mean, why not? Why not? Extra money in my pocket doesn't sound bad to me. Monkey Man Productions official. Cheer legends. When you say Monkey Man, is it the reggae? There's a song by Toots and the Maytals. Monkey Man. Is that where you get your name from, buddy? Monkey Man? Or there's Rolling Stones make a reference into one of their songs called Monkey Man, and I'm just curious as to where you're getting that reference for your name from. That's awesome. Oh, okay, Monkey Man, you're an older person, but yeah. No, the Toots and the Maytals song? Trying to make me a monkey man. The reggae song. But actually, the Rolling Stones actually have a reference for that, too. I don't know what song it is, though. We'll have to Google it. That's awesome. Are you Jamaican? Are you a Jamaican man? Monkey Man Productions? Working with my was just working with my buddy Filbert, a Jamaican guy. And I'm the only one in the club that can understand him because he speaks patois. The chef asked me to. There's such things. You could be a white Jamaican, buddy. I was just asking if you were Jamaican. That's all. The color of your skin don't matter, man. But obviously you're a reggae fan. Either way. You look at this. Look at this freaking guy. Come on. He wants it. He's not settling down. He's not going to settle down. He's not going to settle down. That's all right. We got a wild Max on our hands. He's excited to see us. So, yeah. I mean, the YouTube's the same as like the scrap that I just did the other day. You know what I mean? I just pile the shit up. I just keep adding and adding and adding. And you're a black white guy. I would have to disagree with that. I would have to say you're a Latin. How would I describe you? If I had to describe your ethnicity and your character, I would have to say, I don't know. You're a hard one. You're a hard one, buddy. With me, I've been called a wigger before. I don't, where it goes through, but there's Max. I've grown up everywhere, and I don't really have a label for myself. I just, you're a black white guy. No, I would disagree with that. I would say that you are a light-skinned Dominican. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, pretty solved it for me. Yeah, Solomon, you're black and gray. Sorry. She said it. She took it. She's got it. You're black and gray, brother. Sorry. Good job, Pretty. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my rescue on that question. However, let me tell you something. The silverback gorillas, let me tell you, there's something to mess with. There's not anything to mess with. You're a silverback gorilla. That's what you are. Stop showing those baboon pictures. Start showing those silverbacks. Come on. He's getting Nancy in the pantsy. Come on, Max. Come say hi to everybody. He's saying hi now. All right. Now he's getting all the goddamn food off me, but if it's brown, it means you haven't wiped it. Usually they're all pink. I've learned that. Don't matter what color you are, they're all pink. Unless you're not cleaning them. Yeah, Max says hi. He's just He's being Max. You know, he's being Max. One in the stink. Yes, sir. One in the stink. I got Pretty and Solomon here. That's awesome. Hey, guys. So, Saturday, I don't know how late I'm working, but I might be a little late into the show. I don't know. When I walked in, come on, Max. I'm gonna put him inside just so he's not tearing me up. Come on, come on. So, I don't know who Barbie was. Who was Barbie? I just walked in and she was talking. That kind of like threw me off. I kind of saw it was like DeAndre was silent. Barbie was talking, and I didn't know who she was. And I just kind of like walked into the room when she was in the middle of her stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I think I did okay. But I was just like, oh. But then again, Solomon, I was drinking a lot that night. So, you know. It won't be the case next Saturday because I'll be getting right out of work and be 100% sober, you know. I don't want to fall asleep on your live and stuff like that. What's that? Well, I'm a professional alcoholic, I guess you could say. It's not a good thing, but yeah, I'm a professional alcoholic. But you nailed it when I said I was driving up to the store and you were like, yeah, it wasn't a good idea, but I did it anyways. I gotta get my fix, you know? It's more of a mental thing. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, they stop selling beer. If I don't get to the store before a certain time, I'm not having any beer for that night. I mean, I've gotten a neighbor that I can call and say, like, hey, but I really want to wake him up and pull that card? Has he pulled that card on me? Yeah. Have I pulled that card on him? Yeah. Is that a card that you really want to pull often? No. You know what I mean? Time for some paper towels. Pull my finger instead. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm glad that you actually got to see the video that I sent you on the opening night with me and Bill fucking with each other. I mean, I think you got a better understanding of how me and him work together, you know, so that when these guys come on busting my balls, we are constantly doing that to each other, and it's not it's a form of endearment, I guess you could say, you know. It's and his son is jumping in, you know. When he was on your live, you guys were talking about something very serious. I forgot what it was. It was world hunger. You guys were talking about world hunger, and Lewis made the comment that, well, they said you could grow your mustache back as long as you stop chasing the men around the locker room, something like that. And I started giggling in front of this pretty serious topic, and I felt so bad, and I was like, you know, but that was funny. But that's what we do to each other all day long. I mean, we bust each other's balls, and we just that's what we do. The I don't know if you get the sarcasm on the when he comes up with the video. It's like, "Hello, Chef Brandon. What are you doing?" That's all very sarcastic. That's not how we talk at all to one another. It's like, oh, I've got a lot of bofa. Do you like bofa? Both of these nuts on your chin. You know, that was, you know, that's just that's how we talk. However, I I respect Bill and his son 100%, and they're friends, and I don't know. I've known I've known Bill for almost 20 years now. You know, he's the one. Actually, Bill's the guy that breeds the dogs. He's the one that gave me Max. Max was a puppy of his that didn't get sold, and he asked me if I wanted him, and I said, well, I'm not ready to have a dog, but I said, you know what? I'll never be ready to have a dog. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's throw him into the mix. And then the Bofo was on point. Yeah, yes, sir. I. You know where I saw that from? It was an AI video with Mr. Rogers and Easy E sitting down drinking 40s together, and Mr. Rogers looks over to Easy E and goes, "Hey, you like Bofa?" And Easy E said, "Oh, I mean, this is all AI generated, but it was Mr. Rogers, for Christ's sakes, you know." Yeah, you like both of these nuts on your chin? And yeah, it was just something funny. I thought you would enjoy it because he brought up the Famunda cheese, and me and you are always talking about Famunda cheese. And he was like, "I'll have some Famunda cheese and some Bofa, please." I thought that's why he would enjoy it more, you know, because I can remember when the professor was asking, she's, "Oh, I don't know what Famunda cheese is. What is Famunda cheese?" And we had to explain it to her. That was funny too. I I I think you remember that one, but me and you were talking about that. The Famunda cheese. Yeah. So yeah, Bill wanted an order of he wanted an order of Bofa and Famunda cheese. Ah, I'm waiting for my wife to get home. Once she gets home, guys, I'm off the live, but it's good to hang out with you guys until then. Shit, I've fucking been at work. My ass is getting worked out. I'm working. Let me rephrase that. That's not a good saying. I'm working my ass off, and yeah, I don't have much ass to give, but I'm giving it, and hey, it is what it is, right? I'm interested to see what the AI picks for this live's highlights, because it it picks some interesting. It actually does some really good. It actually picks out some really good shorts to clip out. I think that one about the entire stream. I'm talking about something, and then just babbling. But the one time I'm talking about the Colombian marching powder and how I got off of it and stuff like that. It picked that out, which was interesting. It was interesting. So the AI is always going to pick out a highlight, and it's going to be posted before the live is. So it kind of lets people go. But
I'm hungry.
well, your mother's coming home.
You make it?
Huh?
You make dinner?
Dinner's ready. It's just we're waiting for your mother to get home. No, keep him inside, please. He keeps chasing rabbits. Sorry about that. But yeah. Yeah, so Solomon, I might be I don't know what time I'm getting out of work on Saturday. But they got a function going on. I gotta deal with it. So I might be a little bit late. But that's alright. Oh, you never answered the question though. Who is the Barbie chick that was there on Saturday? I'm interested to know. Do you know her through somebody else, or was she just somebody that just popped on? You know? Hello, Walla. Welcome in. Welcome in, Walla. We were just talking about some stuff that's going on. We were just talking about our live stream, stuff like that. You know? I guess it's kind of boring if you're not a YouTuber. So, either way. Okay. You met her on another channel and then she came on. That's awesome. That's Let me tell you something. Me, what do you call it? Interacting with other channels and stuff like that. They're what's getting. They're what's getting me my views and my what do you call it? Subscriptions. I got to get 1,000 subscriptions before I can even think about getting monetized. You know. But yeah, Source is one that I went to. Munchies Mafia is another one. Um, there's a couple. Munchies was on with me the other night. She's got her own platform, which is awesome. Uh, she does a mystery wheel where she spins, and she gets a protein, a vegetable, a random thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, but I poke around and I get into other people's uh, friendship circles, I guess you want to say, you know? And because I'm in those friendship circles, you know, of I will definitely, Solomon, invite you along to all of them. I mean, you're welcome. Because you and I have got a good chemistry, and everybody that watches the lives that I know in person, like personally, people, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. They're like You guys got a great chemistry. And, you know, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Great minds think alike. That's the bottom line, right? So, mm. Oh, yeah. We've been saving up the bottles, stuff like that, for 3 freaking months. 3 months. Saving your cans for 3 months gains you $20 when you're drinking like I am, you know. How did it go when your family's watching the live I made? Oh, which one? When my mom was on? I gotta think. I gotta think what you're talking about. I honestly gotta think what I'm not sure what you're talking about, Solomon. Oh, I know my mother was on my live last night. She changed her name. I told her to get rid of her full name on the. Well, I suggested that she get rid of her full name on her YouTube handle and put a handle up, you know. So she changed it to Mom 7026 or something like that, you know. Let me tell you this, all right? My mother loves you. She loves you. And she loves it when you and I are on together. So that's that's worth it to me. I mean, she's because we're both brutally honest, and I'm an honest person. I don't care. My mom knows. I mean, she raised me. I'm sure she's learning some stories when you and I talk late at night or whatever, but she watches them and she but I don't understand the specific question about exactly which live you were talking about. Mm, because I'm on every live that I can be on with you. Um as far as like Saturday nights and stuff like that. But you know. Oh, excuse me 1 second. All right, guys, I gotta go make dinner. Kids are hungry. But it was good hanging out with you guys, 100%. And Solomon, get some sleep. Get your rest, buddy. And Johnny Reb, welcome in. Um, Yeah, I think that's it. There's only three people in, probably six if you're not counting the mods. Oh, yeah, Solomon. I just don't know what live that you made that you were referencing. I don't know. My mom watches. I think she watches all of them because, like I said, she poked into my live at 11 o'clock at night with the new name. It's not her name anymore. It's Mom 7032 or something like that. But you know. Oh yeah, yeah. They were all in the living room. I was rewatching the live. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. No. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They my mother enjoys she loves you. Uh she has a she you know because I just she loves the way that you and I talk because we're just so open, I guess you could say. And, it's my mother, and she's listening to everything, and she's okay with it because she's learning things that her son used to do or whatever, you know. And you're her age, so you know what I mean. You're her generation. So for me to be having a conversation with you and joking with you and doing stuff like that, the for her it's you know no, you didn't say anything too crazy. It was just me and you doing our normal shenanigans, nothing too bad, you know. It was like your reference to Famunda cheese, things like that, you know. It was just things like that. But I gotta go, guys. I gotta go heat up dinner. I just want to say thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you everybody for coming out. Solomon, I might come on in a little bit if you're still hanging out. Maybe you want to go live. I don't know. It's up to you. But if you're stuck and you can't sleep, I'll see. I'll see. I can always go in and throw the StreamYard on. You know? But no, I don't think you said anything too crazy. No. Whatever you said, it was endearing to my mother, and that was that's fine. You know? So my mother knows I'm a crazy mother. Shut your mouth. So, you know, she already knows that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Alan's here. Shit. Alan, how are you? Solomon. Alan is my neighbor in Gainesville. He's in Gainesville, Florida. He's Japanese. Hello. I believe it's Konnichiwa, right? Am I correct, Alan? Is it Konnichiwa? Does that mean um Hello, welcome. Yeah. I think it's... Am I wrong? Konnichiwa? I don't know. You been to Okinawa? Oh, that's a story I'd like to hear. That is a story I'd like to hear. Come on, Max. Max! Ooh! Shit. Alright, Alan's correcting me. It's Banwa. Is that correct? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Banwa. Come on, Max. Come on. Max! His ass doesn't want to come in. Yes, no, yeah, I'm well aware that the professor's husband is Japanese. Oh shit. Lewis, my Bill, the guy in the videos, his wife is Japanese, 100% Japanese, and his son is my boss. Lewis is I guess that makes him 50% Japanese. So, you know. Good evening, Alan, to you. Good evening, Alan, to you. Welcome, my neighbor. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Ooh. I was getting ready to end Alan until you showed up, and now I'm gonna be up for just a minute just to talk to you. Just for a minute, if you have anything to say, please. Alan has a beautiful dog. I think he has a husky. I'm not sure what it is, but Alan, this is my dog. That's my dog, Alan. Oh. What are you doing? What? He just burped. He just burped in my face. What the hell's going on? No, don't bite me. Don't bite. No. Yeah, anyways. Excuse me. Good evening, Alan. Thank you for coming. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. Alan, it was good to see you. Solomon. Wait. What did you say? Kanbanwa. Oh, stop. Max. You too, buddy. All right, have a good night, guys. Good to see you. Good night. No, Max, stop.